In this edition of the German-Azerbaijani Chamber of Commerce interview series, we will speak with our premium partner, Unibank. Joining us is Ilkin Guliyev, Chief Retail and Marketing Officer and a member of the Management Board, who shares his perspectives on innovation, digital banking, and the future of Azerbaijan's financial sector.
So Ilkin Bey, today we are having a discussion with you as our premium partner in Unibank's office. I really wonder what shaped your leadership journey in general. What were the challenges and how they helped you to grow as a leader in banking industry?
Well, actually, it comes back 17 years ago, plus minus. But the story of Unibank started actually, the story of my career started from here, from Unibank. Salam Shola. And I have several banks in my career, including the International Bank of Azerbaijan, the Capital Bank, and the Access Bank, etc. But the most important ones that plays actually crucial role in my career is Unibank and the Access Bank, where I was in the management board level. And when you are in the management board level, the decisions also should be done on this level as well.
Yeah.
So this is actually was the point where I did feel the growth of the, not only the potential, but the growth of the career, because you should now think different. You should think not only about your department, but you also should provide the solutions to the whole bank. Yeah. And actually that's the another level which gives extra opportunity, advantages, but as well as the stress and the nightmare, I would say. Yeah.
So Ilkin Bey, many banks invest in technology, but not all of them are actually quite successful. From your point of view, what makes Unibank stand out of the curve?
Well, actually, it comes from this digitalization and the I would say just to be on the top. It comes from the management board, but in the story of Unibank, it comes from the shareholder as well.
Sure.
Yes. Yeah. I guess that the main point that the shareholder and the management board, the top manager should have the visionary, just to be the digital first bank.
Yeah.
And that was about the Unibank, because if I'm not mistaken, the first ever in Azerbaijan mobile application was created in Unibank. Yeah. So it was years ago. So just to be number one in the mobile application and just to create it at first on the market, this is very important. The second, we have the business line, Leobank. Yeah. So Leobank is also one of the biggest neobanks of Azerbaijan, and Leobank is the brand of Unibank, and that's why all this mix, like the first ever mobile application in Azerbaijan, second the neobank such as the Leo, it also provides the opportunity provided opportunity to Unibank just to be one of the leading banks of the country, and I would say of the region as well, from perspective of digitalization. So that's how it comes. Yes, it comes from my point of view, from the shareholder, from the vision side, and then passes to the management board and to the whole organization, I would say.
Yes.
It should be in the DNA, I would say.
I see like the vision to the realization. The office itself is completely different, like open space. And do you really think that you have been here for years and you have seen this transformation probably? Do you think that like the change within the organizational change played somehow important role in this transformation, digitalization as well, and how, let's say?
Yeah, I would say this is a really good question, because it plays crucial role, and of course it do not start from the office. And by the way, I'm also have the office here, so I have two offices, and I'm sitting in one of these rooms together with the team, without any rooms, etc. This also plays actually the different role, but the organization, the strategy, the team. This is the 3 points that should be in aligned with the vision. Yeah, and if you want just to be the digital based, if they want just to be the digital first, and we would like just to be digital first. But I guess that I think that we will be the digital, one of the best digital banks, but we will be the human supported and client support bank as well. Because if you want just to be the digital, if you want just to be the within the market, and to be in the and to compare with other banks, and also provide the needs for the clients. Yes, the strategy, vision, and the team should also be aligned within one strategy, within the one vision.
So the importance of team cannot be denied, and you already mentioned. I really somehow adored when we have this meeting together online, and I saw you sitting in front of the team, and I do believe that it really plays somehow an important role in the team's motivation and plays in their DNA as well. So this is kind of teamwork that you are doing here, and probably it's the reason that you are leading in this innovation side as a Unibank. So I think it's enough regarding to the team, and now it's time to move on more investment side of the bank.
With pleasure. In that case, I guess we should move to the official side of the bank, to the official rooms, I would say.
Okay, then let's move. So Ilkin Bey, we talked about innovation and leadership. Now it's time to discuss about investment. When speaking with German investors, what aspects of Azerbaijan are still underestimated, and what makes the country increasingly relevant for long-term investment?
Well, in my opinion, as I see that Azerbaijan now offering is the compelling investment opportunities for the German investment companies. And there is lots of factors and lots of reasons for that. In my opinion, that one of the main points, the pivotal points for the investment opportunity in Azerbaijan, and the opportunity that kind of missed for now, that today Azerbaijani government and the business environment offers the opportunity for investment in such areas like the energy, or the agriculture, and so on and so forth. So taking into account those facts, like for instance the stable economic growth, which is really one of the main points for the investments, and Azerbaijan now is providing stable economic growth. The second, and I would say one of the main points, is that the location of Azerbaijan on the geographical point between West and East, between Asia and Europe, is one of the best opportunities for the German companies, for the German investments. And the third point is that currently, I would say during the last several years, Azerbaijani government, including the Minister of Economy, including the banking sector, etc., started it's providing the opportunities from the loan perspective, for the investment perspective, and as well as in general, started the program of welcoming the investment from all over the world, including the German as well.
So a little bit more detail, let's say, if a German company would come to Azerbaijan for the first time today, which sectors or opportunities would you encourage them mostly, and where do you see the greatest German-Azerbaijani business cooperation?
Well, I guess that if we will divide into the priorities, of course, this is my point of view, such important areas like the renewable energy, which is one of the top priorities of Azerbaijani government, as I do see from the banking perspective. So the renewable energy. The second point is the agriculture, which is one of the main advantages and opportunities of Azerbaijan as well. This is the second point. The third is the digital development, and currently we also can see and observe the development, not only the private sector as well as the state organizations. And today the government has their own strategy for the digitalization. And as I see that this is the priority for the all state organization, including the central bank, including the ministers, etc. So the number 3 and one of the pivotal points is the digitalization and digital services that could also be provided by the German companies, by the investors. Yeah. So and the of course the for my point of view is that such very important area like cybersecurity. Yeah. Of course, I'm talking about from the banking perspective, because the cybersecurity now is the top priority for us. Yeah, but the cybersecurity is now the common, not like the problem, but it's the common topic. I'm sure that is on the agenda of the government and as well as the banking sector. So this is my top 4 priorities for the German potential investments that could be done in Azerbaijan.
So you mentioned about energy, agriculture, digitalization and
yes.
cybersecurity.
Yes.
Thank you for your comments. So beyond financing, what practical role can banks and organizations such as German Azerbaijani Chamber of Commerce play, helping German and Azerbaijani businesses build trust, partnership and long-term investment?
So I would start from the banks. Yeah, so banks are the providers of the economic growth, one of the providers. Yeah, economic growth and stability and financial fact. Yeah. So in my point that the advantages and possible opportunity, I would say, the opportunity that could be provided by the banks in this road, by, as you mentioned, on the road, on the way of the development, this business environment, investment environment between Azerbaijan and Germany, and the bank's role are really crucial. First of all, this is the financial services that could be provided by the banks. Yeah. The second point is that, and which is one of the pivotal points, I'm sure, for the German companies, for the German investment companies, this is the trust and stability and compliance-free points. Yeah. Azerbaijan is compliance-free. In my point of view, is the compliance-free. Banking here is the compliance-free. Yeah. So and the compliance and the regulatory issues, one of the top priorities for the banks. So if German company, the investment, would like just to make an investment, here there is a need for the trusted, for the compliance-free bank, which will be eligible for the financial services, for the loan, really in such trades, in such, I would say, even terms that is eligible for the investment, and as well as the trust from the perspective of the compliance. So banking for now is providing not only terms of the financial services like the funding, yeah, lending, and so on and so forth, but as well as the providers for the potential investment. And here my point of view is that banking sector could do much more better. Yeah, of course, with an assistance of AHK, of AHK, and as well as the state funds. And here, I would say banks, for me, this is the main provider of these investment opportunities between two countries.
Thank you. And we talked about the digitalization, innovation. They are important, yes, but what do you think banking will look like in 2035, 10 years from now? And which developments should businesses and investors start preparing from today?
Well, actually, we talked about my colleagues about these topics like several days ago. And, you know, if we will compare the banking sector now and banking sector like 15 years ago, and as you mentioned, banking sector, the future of the banking sector in Azerbaijan, this is the huge difference actually. And now we are entering to the new era of the banking services. And this is the era of the AI, of the artificial intelligence. And actually it really will change. It already changed the meaning of the banking. This is one of the main points, that it will change dramatically, I would say. The second point is, which is now too important for the clients and too important for the banks as well. This is the providing the security I'm talking about the cybersecurity for the clients. Yeah. So we are entering the new era where we have issues to be done in this area on the cybersecurity, and it will also change the banking, the meaning of the banking as well for the clients as well as for the shareholders, I would say. Yeah. And number three is the banks already started, but I'm sure that it will go on the deeper side from perspective of the personalization to the client. Yeah. So these three aspects, like the personalization, AI, and the cybersecurity, is those important factors that will dramatically change the banking, as you say it, in 2035, something like that.
So really interesting for me. What is the one trend that excites you, and the one that keep you as a banking leader awake at night?
Well, that's actually a true question. This is true, and this is the reality of I guess all top managers of the banking sector in Azerbaijan. Personally, in my side, to be the customer centric, this is actually is making me really happy, because this is what makes me really happy, and by doing this job. Yeah. So for us, and by talking to clients, I'm doing not only clients of the bank. I have also my internal clients. This is our employees. This is our team. Yeah. So by making happy these two clients and the employees, this make me really happy just by doing my job. Yeah. And actually, this is the exciting side. And now if we talk about the nightmare, yeah. So the nightmare is, of course, the possible problems. Depends on the processing center, depending on the online transactions, depending on the cybersecurity, etc. Yeah, so as I said, cybersecurity is now the top priority of the central bank and all the banks as well. Even here, even in the banking sector, previously we didn't have any kind of the structures which is responsible for the cybersecurity. Yeah, but now I guess almost all banks have departments, not only the division side.
Yes.
So the cybersecurity, the processing issues, digital issues, and the online banking is the kind of the possible nightmares of each top manager of the bank, I would say.
Thank you for this interesting interview. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.